Okay, if you're like me, you're probably taking it easy on the coffee nowadays and most everything else that is going up in the grocery store. I get so many comments from people saying that they are just astonished by the cost of living increases, by the rising food costs, everything.
If the cost of living gets any more expensive, I'm just gonna start stealing. You know what I mean? And I'm not kidding.
$1,200. $1,200 is what we have spent on groceries this month. We're not eating steaks. We're barely eating meat. It's like ground turkey instead of ground beef. We're doing canned tuna for tuna casserole. My kids have ramen and dumplings when I don't feel like making dinner. We're not going out to eat. We're not going crazy. We have some snacks every once in a while, but it's like, oh, I don't know, a bag of Doritos every other week is what we're buying. And mostly it's like air-popped popcorn. How are we spending $1,200 in a month on groceries? This is unsustainable. How do we live like this?
Okay, I just want to be real for a second. Why are we being priced out of groceries? Why did it cost me $1,000 last month to feed my 4 kids? At this point, I don't even eat. I just have enough food to feed my kids. Is this the plan? Is this the goal? In what world is this okay? Pricing the American people out of being able to buy groceries for their family. I mean, what happens next? This is sick. I don't get it. What's the end goal? We starve.
I want to share these videos with you guys because it really does show you that there are a lot of people that are having a hard time. And so many individuals think that everything is going okay in most people's lives. But the reality is that even though people seem to be okay on the surface, a lot of them are struggling and they're being very vocal about it and they're sharing about it on social media. So check out some more of these stories about basically sticker shock with food prices.
Let's play a game, shall we? I had a friend in town last weekend and her brother texted her while we were hanging out and said, guess how much I just spent for groceries at Walmart in North Carolina. Y'all will never guess. Here's the picture of the cart. We've got spinach, bagels, looks like a whole carrot cake, which is great. I love that choice. We've got Halo Top, Ben & Jerry's. That can be pretty expensive. Salsa, sweet potatoes, some prepackaged salad mixes, frozen veggies, case of Miller Lite. We've got organic grass-fed beef. Here's tortillas. It looks like it's keto, so that could be higher price. And maybe a couple of other things. There's a layer here that we can't really see. What do y'all guess the price is for this cart? $496 in North Carolina at Walmart. What did you guys guess?
Guys, it's getting crazy. Crazy ridiculous. I just ordered a Wendy's double burger with bacon. No fries. No drink. Look, I'm not lying to you guys. Check this out. Look. This is my bag. This is all I got. Dave's double with bacon. Look, look. No fries. I got my own drink. I was thinking I was gonna save a little bit. $10. $10. Oh, come on, guys. There has to be something we can do. Come on. It's crazy.
Is anybody else sick of these grocery bills? Because I just spent $80 at Trader Joe's. I still have to buy food like to eat for dinner for the week. at a regular grocery store, that's gonna cost me over $100. So this is out of control. Prices are ridiculous. I don't even know what I bought at Trader Joe's. Can you guys relate? Because why are prices so expensive?
$8.49. I guess we're not gonna get the Heinz today. I mean, we could get the Signature Select, but that's still $7. I mean, what are we gonna do here with Kroger? We'll get the small Heinz.
Just got back from Walmart. Took these out of the bags. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items purchased. $71 fucking dollars.
You guys want to see something really fucking funny? I just paid $7.99 for this. Turkey sub, flatbread, not sub, at Subway. What?
Well, here's my Walmart haul. $115 and hardly any food. Yeah, looks like 2025 is going wonderfully.
All right, so I just went and I picked up dinner. I just got some burgers, right? And I got some burgers, a bag of chips, and a 8-pack of buns. And I about shit my pants. I'm out for the price, right? I'm not one to normally complain about food prices, stuff like that, because I know inflation is a real thing. Inflation happens, shit happens. But look at this. Take a guess. And now, first, let me preface this that I understand that I'm paying for the packaging. I understand that I am paying for the fact that it was already pre-pattied meat. It was not a tube of meat. And I understand the fact that I did go to my local grocery store, which is not Walmart. But just take a guess. $20.99 before tax for 2.5 pounds of meat. 8 patties. I about keeled over. It has never been that much money before. And like I said, I got a bag of chips. I got a pack of buns and this. And it came out to over $30. And I will never be buying that again. And like I said, I understand that it was already pre-patted meat. It was not a tube of meat. But the fact of the matter that normally, even at that grocery store, you know, a pound of meat is like, you know, $3 and some odd change. This never used to be $21 for that much. It used to be like 10, 12. Shit.
I just left Walmart. I decided that I was going to grocery shop. I don't know, like the budget doesn't count. I didn't even buy that much stuff. I did have to get 2 presents for my son for his birthday, like very small presents, and we were out of all meat and all vegetables, and like I basically haven't been grocery shopping in a couple weeks, like real grocery shopping. I spent almost $600. I thought I was going to die when I saw the total. I mean, I bought groceries. Like, we are good. We have all of the things. Hopefully I won't have to go for the next maybe a couple weeks. And I did have to buy protein forward snacks, which is what I focus on. So I bought some protein bars, some protein powder because I'm out. So that stuff does add up, but almost $600 is insane. Like, I thought it was going to be like 300, maybe 350. I'm gonna have to go back to my like hardcore budget.
I live in New Hampshire and I work in Massachusetts. We got closed early today because Amazon server, whatever I couldn't process payments, so we had to close. I had to go grocery shopping tomorrow, but I was like, you know what? Let me just get that out of the way today, so I have more time to spend with people and do shit tomorrow. I used to shop at Big Y all the time. I used to live like 15 minutes from there. That was the only grocery store within like, I don't know, I would have to drive 45 minutes to get to another one. This is by my work. Let me read you my list. I didn't even get everything on this. Turkey, like lunch meat. Cheese, American cheese. Apples, I got 3. Lettuce, chicken breast. I got 2 chicken breasts. Salsa, didn't bother getting it. Seltzer, I got the name brand Food Club plain seltzer. Sour cream, didn't get it. Salad dressing, didn't get it. Didn't bother, right? It was, oh, I'm sorry, I'm so irritated. $47.33. That's one of my items. These are from work. I did not buy these. I don't get a shift meal at work. That's for baking and cooking later, okay? At least they could do for me. Here's my 3 apples. Here's my 3 apples that cost me $4.15. Do you think I don't know what time of year it is? Apples are in abundance right now. They're literally throwing out apples. $4.15. Cool. This I did get because I love this. This was $5.49. This is right when I walked in the store and I was like, I used to get this all the time. Oh my God, I love this bread. I'll probably just eat this loaf of bread for dinner. Wasn't on my list, but would not equal to the things that I had on there that I didn't get. That was a luxury. My turkey. This is not even a pound. It's 0.83 pounds of turkey. It is $10.78. I would get this at Market Basket for under $5. No, it would probably be like $6. Oh, my little tiny container of spring mix. This was $3. This is the Big Y brand, which I don't care about the brand, but I was like, all right, it's $2.50 at the other store. Like, this was like, you know, I got the bread and then I picked up this and I was like, okay, maybe it won't be that bad. Then I saw this shit. Not even a pound. American cheese. This is exactly a pound. $8 for American cheese. Okay. And then chicken breast. This is 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds. All right, $5 a pound. No, that is bad. No, that's actually like, this probably would have been like $8, $7, $8 at Market Basket. It's $10.23. So let's recap here. $50 worth of groceries is 3 apples, 2 chicken breasts, a little container, right? I'll have a salad and a couple sandwiches out of this. Not even a pound of turkey meat. Exactly a pound of American cheese. American cheese. This, which I should have put it back. I thought about it and I was like, no. Because I want to eat something tonight. I want this. And seltzer water was $50. Seltzer water, a loaf of bread, 2 chicken breasts, under a pound of turkey meat, a pound of American cheese, and 3 apples. Oh, and my spring mix. It was $50. Never at Market Basket. Literally never. In New Hampshire, at least. I don't know about in Massachusetts, but how? And this isn't even that bad. Like, I've seen other people's grocery lists and, like, their receipts. I don't understand how the rest of the country is doing this. Also, I can afford that. That's not a problem for me. I'm fortunate enough to be able to afford that. I don't have kids. I don't have someone else I'm feeding. It's just me. And I make decent money bartending my life away. But, like, how are people with families supposed to eat like that? Double that. Double what I have? That's $100. That's nothing. That's 6 apples. 2 pounds of turkey, 2 pounds of American cheese, 2 loaves of bread, 2 things of spring mix, and 4 chicken breasts for $100. I wish I could find my old journal because I used to put all my grocery receipts in it because I was obsessive about it. If I ever find it, I swear to God, because it wasn't like this.
So besides the increased prices in the grocery store, am I the only one that's noticing quality issues? Let me give you some examples. I went to buy a bag of potatoes, and the entire box filled with bags of potatoes smelled like rotten potatoes. I found the best bag and came home, and 2 of them were foul. Then I managed to find a bunch of Halloween candy on sale, which candy this year is freaking through the roof. But we have something like 600 kids that come through our subdivision. So I found 110 pieces for $15 and I bought a bunch. And then, of course, I had to dive in there and eat the little Heath bars, because kids don't like Heath bars. So, I'll take that off of, The candies were so small. They were so small. It was 110 pieces of Kit Kats. Were like this big. But I'm telling you, I think they dusted off the candy from last year because it tasted so stale, like stale. And then I thought, I don't feel like cooking tonight. I'm going to go to this little local butcher shop and support local and just see if there's something they've got there already marinated I could throw on the grill. And they had shish kebabs, so I bought a couple of beef shish kebabs. I don't even know if that was beef. I don't know what kind of meat that was. There were some really good pieces, but then there was like this mushy textured meat, and it smelled so bad. And I'm just noticing this all the time now. It's like the tariffs, the deportations, leaving workers shorthanded, I think it's affecting the quality of everything now. Am I the only one that's noticing this?
As always, please share your thoughts and comments down below. One thing that is really helpful is to share maybe some deals that maybe you're finding in your local areas, maybe some ways around some of these rising food costs. I always tell people to support your local farmers, go to your farmer markets nearby. Obviously start learning to grow things if possible. I don't think it's impossible to grow wherever you are, because you can grow in an apartment, on your patio. I mean, anyone can start anywhere. And I just think everybody should be taking those types of steps. Back during the Great Depression, people were learning how to do victory gardens. Right now, we're like in a modern depression, and most people are not interested in growing things like a victory garden. So I just think, you know what, at least look into it, start to get educated about certain things like that, because it will only benefit you. And those are my thoughts. But share your comments and thoughts down below. And maybe if you have some encouragement, share that as well. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Take care.